Date. Still don't know where the fuck my bike's at.
Well, I'm glad you're
Back to the
so
porn.
upset.
I'm still pissed. I'm just drunk now.
I'm glad you had to take a phone call about a 25-year-old bicycle.
Dude, it's a vintage bicycle. Like, it's one of those bikes that, like, bike people would be like, oh, yeah, no, I got a $5,000, I got 4 $5,000 bikes, but I want this in my collection real bad. It's like a
Doesn't matter.
anyway. Drink my beer.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Do that. No. So, back to porn. I got tired of talking about porn, so I talked a little bit about porn.
Oh, I want to talk about porn.
I know. Well, I'm not talking about porn by myself, because that's silliness.
What are you talking about?
So,
we got
I
like
ruined-
4 followers, man.
I very briefly went over when I lived in Virginia how I messed up my ex-wife's computer from looking up porn. Because, well, she wasn't there. She wasn't there.
She wasn't there. It's
She
her
wasn't
fault.
there. So
I'm like a kid. You need to fucking kid.
I had the internet where you had to plug it into the desktop computer and everything.
Dial up.
And no, it wasn't dial up. It was what, DSL or whatever.
That's still DSL is still dial up.
I don't know what the hell it was. Whatever. I paid for it.
Isn't it
So
like
we had
dial
it.
up stationary location?
I have no idea.
I don't know what that.
I don't
could be
understand
totally
anything.
wrong.
This is 2000.
Did it make a bunch of noise when you
No,
fucking got on
it
the
was
internet?
just connected. Once
It
you
didn't
plugged
like.
it in, it was connected. No,
All right.
no.
Alright,
Once
so
you
it's
plugged
not-
that
that's
thing
not really-
into the computer or laptop, it just instantly connected. So whatever it was, we had it.
Hey,
This was like 2007, like before Wi-Fi was.
I'm not gonna get towed yet, am
No, you won't get towed for another hour.
I? Because like I won't get. You can stay at my place until the 11th and not get towed.
I mean, they
They-
don't come
they-
around. They don't come around looking till like 9.
Well, I get that, but like they're supposed to tell you when like they're gonna start towing.
Yeah, they did.
When they tell you.
They said yesterday.
Yesterday
have
they're
a-
starting to tow. Yesterday.
Mhm.
Fuck.
But you got until like 9. I haven't seen any tow trucks come around before that, except for football season.
Well,
But-
yeah.
So, briefly, messed up my ex-wife's computer, looking up porn. She brought it home to her uncle. Her uncle's a tech buff. Was like, hey,
Don't look
like,
at midgets fucking.
I don't know exactly what he was looking at, but I know that some of this stuff was kind of rotten. So she got back to me about it, and I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, you were gone for 2 months. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I didn't have my wife here. Well, it's either that or just go out and do my thing with some other women.
Dude,
so
that-
I took care of business
Dude,
with that computer, looking up some weird stuff. Whatever.
it's not even that, man. We
But-
all know.
But
we
this is circa 2007, 2008.
So it's still weird, yeah. But we all
That
know
was
when you're
still
surfing
new.
when you're surfing the internet for porn, you get pop-ups and you get these little things on the side that are like different, and you're like, I don't even think I like that stuff, but it's so strange. I want to look at it.
Well, it's like that. There's a Dom Mazzetti video.
Dom Mazzetti.
Dom Mazzetti
Wow,
versus porn.
that motherfucker.
Give it a look. That video is so damn funny. It's like, whoa, popped up behind my browser. And, you know, he's like, what? Like, at first I was intrigued, and then I was scared, and then I was nervous, and then I was intrigued again. But that's how you end up. You know, you end up looking at like hentai porn.
Yeah,
And
or like midget
I don't even
lactating
I don't
porn,
even
yeah,
jerk
alright.
off to hentai porn. I just watch it and eat spaghetti and jerk off. Like, you know, like
It's so true.
Like that type of thing. You
You know
know,
how many times
you
I've
got
been-
lightning bolts coming out for jizz instead of.
Yeah. You know how many times I've been down that rabbit hole before, and like you snap
I've
out of it, you're like, what am I
never,
looking
ever
at?
watch hentai porn.
Oh, I've
'cause it
watched
doesn't make
hentai porn.
sense.
It's just cartoon porn.
I've
with a
caught
bunch,
people
like,
watching it before, and I was like, seriously? Like,
There's
that
some-
does it for you?
doesn't do it for me, but I was still like,
It.
What is this?
I just can't. I just
like it's like a
can't-
car accident.
I
I can't not look at it.
Yes, I can.
Oh yeah, no. You can for a while.
I can't fathom the thought of watching cartoon porn.
I can.
All right. Do you watch it now?
No, not right. If I'm watching porn, it's pretty much normal porn. I mean, I'm more of a rough guy, but Other than that,
I think we
that's,
both can
that's
attest to
just
that.
kind of how it goes for me.
We've spoken about that
However,
on different occasions.
yeah,
on the
exactly.
show.
We've had different occasions we've spoken upon it. However, there's only so much that if I'm watching my porn, and then all on the sides you're getting all these fucking. It's like Vegas on the side with all these different lights and porn things going on. You're like, you only watch that for so long and be like, all right, what is the deal with this? Like, why do people like this? And the curiosity killed the cat in my life, so I'm like, all right, fuck it. Click.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, okay, that's not what I thought it was.
You ever watch any bestiality?
I have.
Guilty.
I've watched it and then
Not taking care of myself, but watched it.
yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Yeah, there's no
Like,
way.
this
Exactly.
doesn't happen.
Like, you can't do that. You can't do
This
that.
doesn't happen. This physically just does not happen throughout the world. And
Yeah, but it does.
boom, there it is. I'm like,
One of the ones I actually watched.
but how upsetting is that? Knowing that humans are like, I want this horse to just rail me. Like,
Dude,
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, dudes are like, yeah, I'm gonna nail this bull. Like, why?
Well, that's
Why?
We've all,
Like, go find a woman.
if you guys
Or
judge us,
who
on-
identifies as a woman.
yeah, exactly. But
I'm
if you
not
all
even-
judge
I'm not gonna
us
do that
on
much
any of
longer.
this crap, but you know you've all been there, especially guys. You know we've all been there and been like, well, I just want to
You're
see
curious.
it. I just
course.
want to see what's going on.
See,
over
that's
here.
where the analogy of a car accident.
Exactly. It's a car accident.
I'll agree with that.
Like you just can't help but look, and it's just like
It's
okay,
there.
like
It's there.
It's a pure curiosity. It's like the freak show at old carnivals, and you're like, okay, I'll pay $5.
I have to see this now.
Exactly.
I have to see it.
Yeah, and it's just like what?
It's not something I enjoy.
One of them I did enjoy.
There was Two Girls, One Cup?
No, it's
because
that
was rotten.
It's fucked up, but I enjoyed it because like I was just old enough to really remember 9/11, and it was like 2 years after that, and obviously I'm like what 2 years after 9/11, I'm like 15, 16 years
in
old.
high school.
Yeah. But so I
was 17.
I'm still pissed off about it, and one of the clips was fucking. All right, I'm gonna be very politically incorrect, but this is what the tag was on it. It was,
Again, there's only like 5 people.
Raghead gets blown up after fucking goat. And literally, you're watching this fucking guy with like an RPG on his strapped around his shoulder. He's fucking a goat, and all of a sudden, kaboom! And, like he's just gone, and everything else is gone around it.
Like legit?
Legitimately, he wasn't even humping it. He just had it in, and he was just holding it there, and all of a sudden, poof, dust, and then the dust clears, and there's nothing left.
I don't know.
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I never saw that.
Oh, dude, it's an oldie. Like I probably honestly nowadays with the internet and how it is, they probably got fucking like disintegrated. Like by disintegrated, I mean like they probably took it off the internet.
Like CGI. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. Favorite category, real quick.
Of what?
Porn.
Hardcore, rough, and down and dirty. Damn right. Sorry.
Finishing move.
Well, it depends on the girl.
That's what I'm saying. Porn wise, not personal. Porn wise.
It's a fucking fire hoser. Yeah. Yeah. Finishing move, definitely.
Yeah, I'm down in. I'm in that hardcore. I like that stuff.
Oh, you can't. What are you gonna get mad at me?
This is gonna be. Sorry, mom.
Sorry, mom.
I appreciate the cream pie finish.
Oh yeah.
Blast it right in there.
Yeah, but if you
I can't help it. It's hot. Also, the swallow.
Dude, just
that's a toss up. The swallow.
Yeah.
That's a solid move.
But the thing you gotta worry
That's
about
how
that
you
move
really. That's how you really show somebody you love them.
Yeah, but like the thing about that move is if she doesn't stop in an appropriate amount of time, you gotta kind of like stop that. Like it's way too sensitive right now.
All right.
Stop.
Too far. Too much. Anyway, so next topic is one night stands. We're going back to one night stands. I believe we've spoke about this before.
Oh, you mean those things that hold your lamp?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure, if that's how you want to go about it. Do you let a girl stay over? For a one night stand?
Oh yeah, I'm one of the. I think I'm actually one of the rare guys that does that. Okay, there have been like 3 times in my life where I wouldn't let a girl stay over, and that was a bad point in Steve's life, and he was just being a dickhead. But normally, one night stands like, oh yeah, you're staying over. I'm cuddling and we're falling asleep, and I'm probably making you a Plan B omelet in the morning. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But I absolutely love cuddling to go to bed, especially after you guys been like doing your thing.
I
absolutely
can appreciate that.
I love it.
I know. I do the same.
That is just rude.
I leave it up to them.
Just rude.
I leave it up to them.
Well, yeah.
It's up to them. If they got something to do in the morning, whatever makes them comfortable. If you want to go home, go home. If you want to stay, I'm offering my place. Hang around, or if I'm at their place and they tell me to go, I'll go.
I'll spin it on its head for you, because I'm pretty sure you've been there too.
Let's hear it.
You think you picked up a girl at the bar. You go to her place, and it's not until you already finished the deed that you realize that she picked you up, and it's time for you to leave. Like, are you offended or are you not offended? Like, 3, 4 in the morning, you guys already did your thing, and she's like, all right, like,
you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go. Are you mad about that, or are you not? Like, I've had mixed emotions about that. Like,
depends on how the business was.
Oh,
if it was some business that, like, both of us just went nuts and we both thoroughly enjoyed, like,
most of the time that's how it goes.
I don't know. Sometimes I've had a couple of one night stands where it was super awkward, and
you're going left, and she's going
right. I'm trying to do my thing, trying to get into the zone and the rhythm,
and just not working out.
And she's just like, I'm not into that. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, so you're just gonna be like a dead fish, and I'm just like gonna have a seizure on top of you.
Yeah,
that's not cool. That's not cool. Like, let me like. I mean, if you've got plans on talking to me again, like, fine, whatever. We'll let it go. But, like, if I'm never going to see you again or never going to hang out with you again, like, let me do my thing.
Let me just do bad shit to you.
It's all up to them to allow me to do what I do. I mean, I have requests every now and then. Sometimes What? What I do, I every now and then with the girl. Requests. Every now and then with a woman, I will put it out there. Close the door all the way for peeing, because he's peeing. What? I have requests. I can't help it. Sometimes I'm okay. I want to see what they got. Let's test it out. I don't know. Why not? I don't. But this is what happens when you do this on a Thursday. It was very unexpected. This was very unplanned. Luckily, I already had the topics picked out. One night stands, though, are not something I like doing, but I'm still a dude. I still identify myself as a dude. So, I'm hitting your vape.
Go for it. You're gonna choke on it.
Oh, you didn't have much of a choice. So, no, I still have every now and then. It's nice. It's nice to tell a woman, hey, we're at your place. Let's do what you want to do.
Yeah,
like, I'm fine with that.
The one thing I don't like
with that, typically I do take charge in that sense. Like, hey, if you're down, I'm down. Like,
let's go.
Let me do my thing if you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Like, just say no. If something's off boundaries, like, if that's off your boundaries, fine. Not a big deal.
That's cool. I'm just saying.
I know different ways around this, but every now and then I like a woman to be like, hey, I want to do this. And be like, yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah, I want you to rub my mustache off. Like, let's go.
Right.
Let's do this. I don't care.
I guess what my question really was like,
Oh,
when
I took
you
it too far.
when you thought, no, you didn't take it too far. You just went in a different direction.
Oh,
When
my bad.
you thought, like, as a guy, we're always gonna think if we leave the bar with a girl, no matter if you go to my place or your place, we're automatically gonna think I picked you up. Now, you don't realize that she picked you up until about 3 a.m. after you've done the deed, and she goes, "You need to go." My question at that point is, are you upset about that or not? Because, like, in my head, it's like, at first, because I'm a cuddler, man, especially if I laid it down, we had a good time, and all of a sudden, like, 10 minutes later, she goes, "All right, you gotta go."
I'm a cuddler.
And it's
I'm
like,
also a cuddler.
yeah, I'll be kind of upset for a second, but then I'll remember, like, I'll think about every other guy she's ever been with, and
I
that
try
guy
not
has
to.
probably done something shitty, like, yeah, it's 4:30 in the morning, we've done a bunch of drugs, and now I got my nut, you need to leave. And, like, that's shitty. That is shitty. And I get offended at first, and then I'm like, you know what? I can't get offended about that, because, like, she's doing to me what everyone else has done to her.
You think way too much into all that.
Dude, you have no idea.
I don't think that much into it. Like, if she wants me to go, I'll go. Whatever.
Well, yeah, but like I
Like,
don't
nowadays
want to go. Like, what
nowadays
am I
it's
gotta
not
get a
that-
cab? You know
now
how hard
that-
is it to get a cab at
nowadays-
4:30 in the morning?
Touche. I was gonna say, but it's not that hard to catch an Uber or a Lyft or something.
You never been
Depending on where you're
at
at.
4:30 in the morning to Cal.
It depends on where you're at.
There are 3 Ubers at 4:30 in the morning into Cal. Just so
True.
you guys know.
True.
True.
But even still, I'm not opposed to walking. I walked a girl home.
Yeah, until
I walked a girl home back in, what was it, like June or early July.
Yeah, and
I
you
walked
fucking stumbled.
some girl
Yeah,
home,
and he lost
was
his shirt and
I
fell
was
over.
so messed up. But she told me where she lived, and we were hanging out for like 2 hours, just drinking and talking and bullshitting. I walked her ass all the way home because I was like, "You live there, and
No,
you're gonna
no.
walk home?" I was like, "There's no way you're walking home by yourself. Like, you live in a nasty neighborhood area around here. Like, let me walk you home." And about 10 minutes into this walk, I was like, I am not even gonna be any type of help for her. Like, there's no way that I'm gonna help her. But apparently, the way I look, I don't know. Because I'm not.
The way he looks, if
I'm not a scary.
if you were to see this fucking guy walking through an alley,
I'm not
and
an intimidating guy. I don't feel like I'm an intimidating guy.
you look like Charles Manson with fucking pit vipers.
I just don't feel like I'm an intimidating guy. So, like, I understand. I mean, I have, again, sorry, mom and dad on this one. But, like, my mom has a resting bitch face, so she says. And I know my dad has a resting dickhead face. So I caught the solid mix of both of them. So people ask me every now and then, like,
bitchy
are
dick
you
face.
like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm actually having a really good day. Like,
Yeah, what's
yeah,
wrong?
I'm doing great. but you can attest to that. Sometimes, like, I'll just be sitting there, like, may look like I'm pouty or, like, pissed off, but yeah, no, that's just how I look. Like, you
That's
can't
what I
tell
do.
because I usually wear head cranial accessories.
Yeah, you have many cranial accessories.
It keeps
Shepard.
the it keeps
Miss
the,
Shepard, we're not getting
It keeps-
getting paid for that, so
it-
don't worry about
it
it.
keeps the hair out of my face. Mitch Hedberg's dead.
Yeah, but somebody's getting royalties off of it.
True.
Yeah.
Well,
That being said,
rest in peace, Mitch Hedberg. Also, we don't own the rights to this song either, but this is still a good
bottle of
song.
whiskey. There I'm going. I'm gonna need you.
That's pretty much it. We talk about whatever. We can rant.
We know we got one good one left.
Yeah. We can rant. We talk about drugs. You don't want to do that for a minute.
Drugs?
Briefly.
No, I feel like this is openness in there. shut off my phone.
Cause I love your taste,
Love your smell.
You're really fucking this up without having your sunglasses on for the majority of
I
this.
see shit.
What do you need to see? You need to see the microphone and the laptop. What else do you need to see?
I can't see myself.
You're in the picture, dude. It's set up that we're both in the picture. It's set up that we're both in the picture. So we're good. You don't need to see yourself.
Give me something we can talk about for about 4 minutes.
Cold
beer. Or we could just turn this off and be like, hey guys, that's it for tonight. Have a good night. Blah, blah, blah.
Nah. Come on, man. We got a solid 10 minutes. We get just one.
Favorite alcohol?
There we go.
Alright guys, here we go. We're gonna wrap it up with our favorite alcohol
real
and
quick.
why.
Wait, favorite alcohol in general, favorite liquor. We'll go favorite beer and favorite liquor.
Well, I kind of want to go in the area of like what my favorite is, and then like why I don't
Altogether?
drink it.
Altogether,
What do you
like
mean by
overall, I was thinking favorite beer and favorite liquor. Favorite beer, favorite liquor, favorite mixed drink.
I can tell you all of them, and it's tequila. But like, my other favorite is Jägermeister. I love Jägermeister, and like I don't look like I used to, but I used to be a really rough guy. I boxed for years and years and years. Jägermeister would have me being the nicest fucking guy. I'd be jumping around having the best time. Just like, yeah, this is great, sweating, blah blah blah. But when I'm drinking Jägermeister, there's something about it to where like once I'm hammered, we could be in a packed bar, shoulder to shoulder, and you like bump my shoulder. I will go from happy-go-lucky to like the guy that's like making all the jokes and actually having a good time to like, the fuck you do that for? In a split second. I don't know what it is about Jägermeister that does that to me, but it does. Tequila, love tequila, doesn't do it to me. A good tequila, not Jose Cuervo. Not Jose Cuervo. Like real 100% agave tequila is delicious. I love it. I love it.
I don't know. I disagree with the Jaeger and the. I disagree with both.
Dude,
That's my 2 cents. It's my 2 cents.
Yeah, your 2 cents sucks.
Well, yours does too.
I'll give you 3 cents.
Whatever. But no, I had a rough night when I was like 19 or 20. I drank
on Jose Cuervo, which is the whole thing. I'm gonna cut you off. It's the whole thing. You can't drink Jose Cuervo.
No.
Jose Cuervo.
Let me finish what I was saying.
Jose Cuervo.
Let me finish what I was saying
is the skull of tequila.
Because I have a story about both.
Okay.
I finished a bottle of Jaeger in 45 minutes one night, so I cannot touch that because it makes me.
All right, there it is. Oh, that's actually real.
Gives me, yeah.
All right.
It makes me very, very, very vomity,
very vimacious.
and then Jose. Yeah, that's typical.
Okay,
So my thing is my liquor of choice, Jameson. Always has been. I took a break for a long time because when I was in the Navy, it turns out it made me angry. It did. It doesn't anymore. He can attest to this. It doesn't.
This guy's not an angry drunk. Nor am I, but I'm going to stand my ground drunk.
But when I was in the Navy, it made me crazy. Like, I would go berserk on people I didn't know. I mean, I don't know if that was the stress of my life or the stress of just being in a state that I didn't
being
want
in
to
the
be
military,
in.
yeah.
I don't, and being around people I didn't know that well. I don't know what it was, but I went off on like people that I was close to out there. What does that mean?
What?
What are you doing?
What I do? What? I don't know what you're talking
Whatever. But Jaeger is a straight no-go. Tequila, I just even good tequila. My father has a whole liquor cabinet full of good tequila.
Good tequila.
Straight from fucking Mexico that he gets from
Ancho
the guys
Mexicano.
It's Caladores and
Casadores.
yeah, and other. There's 2 or 3 other kinds that he has that he gives guys that work for him.
To go get it.
Well, they're from Mexico, so
Well,
if
yeah.
you're going there,
Go get me. Here's $100 bucks.
He
Here, go get
asked
me that
him-
badass.
He asked him like, how much does it cost to bring back this?
Yeah, here's 20 for you, and then give me that.
Yeah,
$8 bottle.
he does, and they bring it back, and I've tried it, and I'm like, it still just tastes like tequila. Like I can't get over that taste.
All right. So the thing is, the number one thing you got to do about tequila is it's not get over the taste, but get over the understanding.
That just happened.
That's like a hiccup.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Wait, what?
That was just like a hiccup. I don't even know. I swear, it was just like a hiccup. I don't know what just happened there. I have no idea what just happened here. I swear, we didn't even start drinking until we started the show.
No, we're not. We're barely.
We just started drinking when we started the show, so it's not like our usual show where we're like coming up to the close and like damn near blacked out. I don't know what just happened here, but it did. There's no explanation for any of this. I don't really, I really have no idea what just happened right there.
I forgot what I was saying. That was fucking great.
All right, favorite beer, real quick. Let's knock
Miller
this out.
Lite. Miller Lite.
I'm a cider guy.
There's 40 ounces of Miller Lite in this song.
I'm a cider guy.
I'm totally cool with cider, but like, so like you drink it, Smith and Forge cider is awesome, and
By far my favorite.
When you don't feel like when you go to a bar and you just, I just want something to drink, but I want to be bogged down, you don't go for beer. Go for like a Smith and Forge cider.
Plus, they're
And-
high in alcohol.
Oh yeah,
They're 6%.
but I thought they're like 7.
6.
Either way, they're great, and they don't bog
Trust
you.
me,
They
I
don't.
got this.
They don't bog you down like beer does. So like, I love
Well,
Smith
it
and Forge.
technically is a beer, I guess.
No, it's a cider.
Allegedly. I don't know.
It's a Smith and Forge cider. It's literally on the can.
I don't know.
Hey, go puke again.
It's a beer. I'm
Go
not gonna
puke again.
Dude, that happened weeks ago.
Weeks ago. Yeah, maybe.
And
in,
I
like-
also had
maybe
like
in an
a
ant
I also
slide.
had like a 7-hour head start. Not the case tonight. I'm a cider guy. Smith and Forge, Angry Orchard, Woodchuck, bring it.
Wrapping it up. Those are our favorite.
Favorite
And-
mixed drink, real quick.
Oh, Jameson Ginger Ale Lime Wedge. All day. Has to have the lime wedge. Jameson Ginger Ale is good, but you have the lime wedge in it. I may sound like an alcoholic, but I know what I'm talking about. The lime wedge brings it all together. Tall Jameson Ginger Ale.
Never heard
medium
of,
light.
seen of that.
It's fucking delicious. Fucking delicious.
I don't know. I'll take your word for it. Honestly, though, when we went to MVPs in Sycamore the other day,
That's what I was buying you.
they they didn't have pickle juice, so we were ordering shots of Jameson, and they're just like, I have for the Jameson pickleback, and they're like, we don't have pickle juice. I was like, well, give me a lime or something. I don't know.
Anything.
And they gave me a lime, and it worked well.
Dude, Jameson Ginger Ale light
I can see that. I can see that being a nice combo.
It's fucking great.
I can see that being
It's
a nice
great.
combo.
Especially when you know the bartender and they pour it
Yeah.
like you know them. It's great.
I don't know. I guess my favorite would have to. I don't know if this is considered a cocktail or a mixed drink. The old fashioned.
It's a cocktail.
If they
That's
make
a cocktail.
it. Oh, mixed drink. I've been on anything.
Dirty
Be
Martini,
they-
12 olives.
Fuck that.
That was our St.
disgusting.
Patty's Day. We had
Martinis are so gross. I don't
I
know
know.
how anybody could drink more.
but
than
like
one
we
of
had.
those.
Do we not?
We
have the
were
best St.
already
Patty's
we
Day?
were already toasted by the time we started.
Yeah,
ordering
it doesn't
those.
matter
But
if
they
we
were
were toasted or not.
still.
We had the whole bar. We had the whole bar last St. Patty's Day, having a great time. This is the coolest thing that him and I have ever done together. We were shit faced, and
We
we
talked
just.
about it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Jimbo.
Well, we had.
Long story short,
it's a great fucking time.
it was actually funny because people were giving us shit, we were giving them shit back, and then we started buying each other drinks, and it was a great St. Patty's Day with martini.
Like, and like $8.
Because like we were starting to do the pinky up, like, hey, listen here, bitch.
Ah.
Alright, like,
Nah.
don't you be talking about my mans like that, okay? Like,
And then they
and
were
these
making fun of
people
us
around
for having
us
martinis. So we're like, "Oh, you're getting martinis, now,
like
guys."
it was just him and I starting to talk about that, and then other people started thinking it was funny, and we started getting them involved, and they got other people involved. We
Pretty
had,
soon
we had
the
like a
whole
whole
bar was
section
involved
of the bar just talking that way, drinking martinis on St.
Yeah.
Patty's Day.
Yeah.
It was great. Mixed drink. I started doing this last year, so whatever liquor's on special, like Tito's or Jim Beam or whatever, I mix it with iced tea.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'll give it iced tea and ice.
It's not as bad as, especially vodka. Vodka mixes with everything.
Dude, why is
Bro,
it?
I've tried it with like chocolate milk. That was probably by far the
No,
worst.
curdle.
That was by far the worst combo I've ever done. I had chocolate milk and I had vodka. This is when I was like,
That made me burp.
that was when I was like 20, 21. When I
No,
was
you
just
drink
like,
anything.
whatever. I got booze and I got something to mix it. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this. Vodka and Mountain Dew is not bad.
Vodka and any soda isn't bad. 'Cause
But
it
that's what I'm
mixes
saying.
in.
Vodka mixes with so much. But Jim Beam and iced tea is not bad.
But if you're drinking vodka and anything past the age of 40, you're an alcoholic. We're not alcoholics yet because we're still in school. We're 30, but we're still in school, so it's fine.
I don't know. I'm borderline professional. Like I don't. And
On that
I'm
note-
okay with that.
We need to wrap this up because
Yeah.
it's fucking great.
So-
We're having a good time.
Yeah, normal. Sorry, it's not a normal Saturday cast. Like I said, Steve's got work Saturday.
Football game Saturday.
I'm trying not to miss the game Saturday. So we're posting this on. I'm posting this on
YouTube.
later tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what we're doing after this.
Come on, fatties.
Boom. There you have it. Fatty's, best bar in DeKalb.
No, it's not the best, but it's fun. It's literally
I consider it the
30
best.
steps that way.
It's 250 feet.
30 steps.
250 feet away.
I'm 6'3". 30 steps for me is like 180 feet.
Well, I'm not that tall. And I don't fucking count my
Hey, you little
fucking steps.
baby legs.
I just don't care. It's what I've dealt with.
All right. Oh,
Why would you
sorry.
do that?
I was gonna.
Why would
I
you do
tried to
that?
give you a good pat on the back.
Why would you do that?
Because I
Why
tried to
would
give
do
you a
that?
good pat on the back.
Why would you do that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to your LGBT fucking QRS class. Get mad at me. Whatever.
Whatever. Whatever. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Next week.
We'll see you guys next week. Have fun.
Take
Do
care,
everything
guys.
you can. Don't do anything we wouldn't do, which leaves it wide
Wide
the
margin
fuck
for
open.
error, man.
Wide the fuck
Wide
open.
margin for error.
Anyways, have fun. Good night. Ooh.